Hello there and welcome to another episode of Practical Wisdom. I'm your host Ihab, the author of The Art of Being You. And today I want to talk about the challenges and the hurdles you might face if you want to go and become an entrepreneur. Or if you're already an entrepreneur, what are the core challenges that you will face? Now, I'm not saying that video to depress you. I'm not saying that video just to put you down. There is an absolute value in understanding what are the core challenges in anything you want to do. Now, why is that the case? If you really anticipated what are the core challenge, now you can prepare for it. Now you can get into the right mindset that would allow you to harness that challenge for your favor, to turn that challenge into wisdom and to kind of flow through that challenge. But if you don't have the right mindset, what will happen? Probably you will suffer through the process. Just think that you want to go and camp. That's the picture that's coming to my mind now. You want to go and camp in some place like in the mountains, and you have no idea what challenges you will face. What are the chances you're gonna prepare for it? If you don't know that the weather is cold, what are the chances that you're gonna get a blanket or something like that? And it's the same for your entrepreneurial venture. It's so vitally important to get into a place that you know what are the core challenge so you can prepare for it well. And I'm here in this video will cut this learning curve for you and tell you what is the number one challenge, period. And it's not technology, that's not your challenge. It's not social intelligence, it's not networking, it's not even influence, it's not even your knowledge, it's not how many likes you get on Facebook, it's not how great you are in expressing yourself. Those stuff matter. Don't get me wrong, they really matter, and you really need to get to a place that you learn those stuff and just a building of path mastery on it. But what's the one thing that makes a huge difference? It's emotion. The ability to manage your emotion and to stay into more resourceful state of mind, to stay into more joyful, alive, enthusiastic, what else? Passionate state of mind, peaceful state of mind. Because if you didn't build that emotional mastery, and if you're not working to create a heightened ability to manage and harness your emotion, then you won't be able to make it as an entrepreneur. And I want you to be a successful entrepreneur. I want you to be a fulfilled entrepreneur. I want you to be a purpose-driven entrepreneur. Because this is the evolution of the business. The business is turning from the construct of corporate 8, 9 to 5 into more a space for expressing your purpose, into more a space of allowing yourself to unleash your highest possible expression. There is a police behind me, just a second. It's kind of cutting my flow of thinking. Now, just to go back. So the main challenge is emotion. And in this video, I will break down for you the 4 main challenges that you will face as an entrepreneur. So ready for it? Okay, here you go. Number 1, the ability to step back into resourceful state of mind after being triggered. I love that to sink in. Just take it in. The ability to step back into your power, the ability to step back into a resourceful state of mind. Now, let me give you that example. You might have a presentation and you're so ready for it, you prepared it a billion times, you visualized it, you get everything sorted out. And you're ready, you get the nicest suit, you put the perfume on, and just you're ready to rock that presentation. And you went out and you found a flat tire. Now, that point, your ability to to jump from a place of frustration back into that place of playfulness, that place of resourcefulness, that place of clarity will define the success and failure of your entrepreneurial venture. Now you might be thinking about this is like, what are the chances for such a thing to happen? And that's true. But what about the other things that will happen on a daily basis? What about the things that will trigger you on a daily basis? What about people when there's something and you get triggered? The ability to go back into that emotional, resourceful state will define again the success and failure of your entrepreneurial venture. Now, the second thing when it comes to the 4 major emotional challenges is the ability, and listen carefully to that, to become bigger than your successes or failures. If you are only attached to achievement and successes, and when you get success, like you get emotionally aroused, and when you get any failure, you just kind of crash down, this is not a way to manage an entrepreneurial venture, because you're going to be in kind of roller coaster of emotion, up and down, up and down, up and down. And this is not a way to manage business. This is not a wise way to approach life in. And building the ability to become bigger, it means to still yourself back into that space within, to get yourself back into a place of stillness that's bigger than successes and failures. That doesn't mean when you have a success, you don't absolutely celebrate it and call all your friends and make a mess out of it. And that doesn't mean when you have a failure that you don't allow yourself to feel the frustration and you grow from it. But all in all, you will reach a point that deep inside, you're bigger than both of them. And anyone who's absolutely a successful, fulfilled, and purpose-driven entrepreneur will tell you the same. They will tell you they now see successes and failure kind of equal, because in their perception, they transcended those concepts and the charged emotion behind those concepts. The third challenge you will face as an entrepreneur is to create a long-lasting motivation. That's different than just being pumped up after a retreat, being pumped up after a speech, being pumped up after watching a video. What I'm talking here about, long and lasting motivation. That means you need to build the mental attitude. You need to have the certain way of thinking. You need to have certain habits that are engraved in your life, that would allow you to be driven and motivated over a sustainable period of time. And never ever underestimate the importance and the power of that, because this is what makes the difference between successful entrepreneur and someone who's not that successful, although I don't really like to use those words, because we all have an ideas, we all get inspired, but the ability to be consistent, and that's the word, consistent in your work, that's the key. Now that doesn't mean you'll be pumped up 24 hours. Sometimes I wake up and I just don't feel like doing anything. I don't feel like shooting a video. Some days I don't feel like working. I don't have that mojo. But all in all, I created a system that 90%, 80% of my time, I'm in a state of drive. I'm in a state of being energized, being hungry to create, to serve, to add value. And let me give you that secret. See, I'm giving you now all my secrets. Let me give you that secret for long, sustainable motivation. Purpose, calling, mission. You have to connect yourself with something bigger. You have to awaken within you the energy of purpose, so you're driven by something bigger than personal ambition into a vision that's charged by universal power that's moving through you toward. And once you connect yourself back to that purpose, and you do it in a daily basis over and over, and you deepen your understanding with that purpose, now you have a charge. Now you hit a different level of energy. and motivation. The fourth point and last point in the challenges you might face as an entrepreneur, it's the ability to change your beliefs over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Now you might be thinking, but okay, I get it, belief system, paradigms, but what that has to do with emotions? Our beliefs is purely emotional. It's purely emotional, and once you start stepping out of your comfort zone, you will need a completely new set of beliefs and patterns and behaviors, and you will need to be consistent in dropping beliefs that don't serve you, beliefs that you just took from culture, took from your country, took from your parents about how business should be hard, business should be that way, I should manipulate, I should do that, I'm capable to do that, I'm worthy, I'm not worthy, I'm good, I'm not good. Those all are operating systems, beliefs that has emotional content to it. And because we've been repeating those beliefs, we're quite addicted to it. It's more like a heroin. We're literally addicted to the belief, even if they don't serve us, but because we've been operating in those beliefs for a long time. So it's very important to have the ability, the flexibility to drop any beliefs and to allow yourself to pick up a new beliefs that will help you to progress in your life, even if it's not emotionally comfortable to you. And being rigid, it won't work, especially in this time of evolution of consciousness, evolution of planet, evolution of systems, and that includes the evolution of business. You have to drop a lot of beliefs of how business should act and become more fluid, more resilient, and pick up on new beliefs and kind of experiment with them. So that was my advice for the challenges you might face. And just to recap everything, number one is stepping back into resourceful state after being triggered. Number two, being in a place that you're bigger than your successes and failures. And number three is having a long and lasting motive. And number four is the ability to tweak and change your beliefs. So that was my advice for today. I hope you take advantage for it. And all actually the materials I'm shooting, all the things I'm doing, it's helping you. The aim of it is to help you become more emotionally resourceful. It's to help you to stand back into your power. It's to help you to manage your emotions at a more wise level. And that's why I have a lot of material on how to deal with pain, how to deal with hurt, how to keep yourself motivated, how to boost your productivity, and it all comes back to the emotions, to your ability to manage yourself at an emotional level. So please take advantage of the resources that I'm shooting on a weekly basis, and it's for free. And don't think it's for free, it's not valuable. Actually, I'm giving you here jewels of wisdom. I'm giving you cutting edge information that comes from years studying and distilling those information through experience and through tweaking and experimenting and changing. And more important, through the realizations and insights I had at the heart of my heart that I'm giving you here to help you have a better life, to help you manage your emotions better, and thus better, have a better entrepreneurial culture, to be able to serve, because eventually it's about that. It's about creating, it's about serving, it's about adding value on a consistent basis. So if you like this video, please hit the like button and please share in the comments below what do you think about the emotional challenges that people face as an entrepreneur, and what are the core emotional challenges that resonated with you the most. Until I see you next time, I want you to go to the world and unleash your highest possible expression. And thank you. Hey guys, it's Ihab. If you like this video and you enjoy this kind of material, there are two things you can do right now. First, to subscribe to the YouTube channel here, and also to visit ihabhamam.com to sign up for the newsletter there. So you can keep yourself updated with the free material about the soul of speaking, leadership, high performance, and just life mastery in general. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Till then, just go and have a great day. Thank you.